Yo, yo, what is good, man? What's good, everybody? I'm just pulling up the chapter real quick, and then I'm gonna get right into this. Um, get right into this. Get right into this, man. Shouts out to everybody in the chat. Shouts out to all the folks. I'm just gonna breeze through this real quick because I seen that Braga was about to stream, and we pretty much share the same audience, so that nigga gonna take everything. So yeah, man. I hope everybody is having a great day. Hope everybody's having a great day. All right. The fuck? Okay, there we go. East Blue, Fuchsia Village. The news spreads across the world. Okay. Okay. So are we gonna see all of the guys? All of the guys from the past? Or some people from the past? Garson was his status is unknown at Pirate Island. Is that true? He's not written off as dead, is he? He's a man who created many legends for himself. There's no need to worry. I guess you're right, Mayor. What's so funny? Oh, it was you. Sorry. So I guess that's Makino's boy. That's Shanks' son, right? That's what that's just that's what the streets be saying. That's what the streets be saying. I'm probably not gonna stream for Gear 5. Honestly, I'm probably not gonna stream for Gear 5, but who knows? Who knows? Who knows? I know what I will be streaming for. I will be streaming for the Haikyuu movie. I tell you that much. You can bet your bottom dollar on that. Like the stream for me, everybody. Everybody that's in here, please, please, please like the stream. But anyways, let's get back to this. I'm still worried about Garpson after all. This child has recently become familiar with Luffy's face. You really like Big Brother Luffy, don't you? Aniki, that Garp, even Luffy. What on earth are they? So this is dope, all right? I can't remember, like, I think the last time that we saw the Don was the Sabo cover, or the Sabo incident. And I think that was the chapters, like that was a long time ago. I think that was like 958, like right before the raid started, at the end of Act 2, if I remember correctly. And I always like seeing the Don. I love seeing everybody from Fuchsia Village, Luffy's hometown. I love seeing all of that. So this is really good to see that. And then look at what we have here. Look at what we have here. I see Iceberg. I see Laboon. I see Im. I see Momonosuke. So this is pretty nice. Grand Line Epicenter. The epicenter cannot be determined in this age with unusual geographies. The relevance is unknown. But what the hell is happening? From the day when the so-called Kingdom of Lulusia vanished without a trace from the maps, the resulting event that happened 6 days later, calling from the place where Lulusia Kingdom once was, there's no trace. Okay, I see. There's no trace of the country's landmass. Bro, what the... which was caused by the earthquake, raised the sea levels of the world by about 1 meter. The resulting event that happened 6 days later, which was caused by the earthquake, raised the sea levels of the world by about 1 meter. So destroying one island, uh, we'll come back to that. We'll come back to that. But that's interesting. That is interesting to say the least, and that kind of makes like that kind of ties back into the whole magnetism thing with the log pose. Maybe destroying the maybe there's an earthquake and the sea levels are rising because of something related to the magnetism between the islands on the Grand Line. So okay, all over the world, what is happening? The beach here has never sunk this low before. The tide will surely recede, right? Our aim to run at the beach is gone. Many shorelines and islands have vanished. The flooding was horrible. We can't live here anymore. Sharks have entered my house, reporting the flood situation from various regions. It's not the high tide season yet. We might get a good haul of fish today. You idiot, don't set sail. And like you can see here, the all around the world, literally, the sea level has risen. I guess this is what Kamabaka Kingdom, because we see Even Cove, and then this is even at Fuchsia Village. So even the islands outside of the even the seas outside of the Grand Line are being affected. Meanwhile, at the future island Egghead in the New World, a convocation order for a national class military force surpassing even the Buster Call is being staved off, including 20 huge battleships. A fleet of 100 ships of various sizes surrounds the island with 30,000 Marine soldiers on board. Oh shit. The water levels around the world has, yes, what on earth is happening? So we see Kizaru shoots a laser beam. They got 100 ships and 20 battleships with 30,000 Marines on Egghead. All they're going there to kill Vegapunk, but for Luffy. Hey, I've told you not to attack the Sea Beast weapons, but it's the one who attacked first. Leading this absurd number of forces are 9 vice admirals from Marine HQ. Okay, so I see Doberman right there. I don't recognize any of these other guys. And Admiral Kizaru. Look at my man. Right there. So for you guys that don't know, Kizaru is my favorite Marine Admiral, okay? I love Kizaru. I really do. I love him a lot. Just the sauce that man had whenever he was attacking everybody and doing his thing on Sabaody, that made me a lifelong fan. Okay, so anyways, let's get back to this. I'm at a loss here. This feels really awkward, Sentamaru. Won't you just surrender and come out here? If you do that again, we're gonna return fire. Now that's just scary. Old Man Punk was able to make the lasers for the pacifistas by studying your abilities. And then we see a flashback of Kizaru, Sentamaru, and Vegapunk. They're significantly younger because Sentamaru's a kid. Wow, so cool. I never thought that it would be you who will come to get rid of old man Vegapunk. I can't cover for you if you do research about the Void Century. I'm a corporate slave, you see. I'm sure that he's not gonna say that in the viz. That's insane for him to refer to himself as a corporate slave, but whatever. I get the point. And they're just lining up bowls of noodles to bring to Kizaru. This fight is not beneficial to us, you know. The more we destroy, the more it becomes unfavorable for us. Looks like Rob Lucci and company failed to carry out the assassination, it seems. That's because the Straw Hat Pirates are here. Within the battleship, don't make them realize that I am here. Yes, sir. The Straw Hat Pirates take Vegapunk as hostage and set up a siege barricade. Huh? This article is good. Courtesy of Morgan, sir. What's the current status of things? Yes, sir. Because there's no mission conclusion report from CP0 and the fact that Sentamaru was still on guard. And then you see one of the Gorosei just chilling there. And this dude is massive, okay? Pause. We could already kind of conclude that they were massive, but this dude he has a pretty terrifying stature right there. So now we get the little chibi thing to tell us where everybody is. There's no mistake in the ones at the lab phase are the 7 Dr. Vegapunks, including the main body and Stella. The main body, Stella, and 4 Seraphim units, which are protecting them. Okay, so you got all the Vegapunks, 4 Seraphim, Kuma, Mihawk, Hancock, and Jinbei, protecting all the Vegapunks. The group we think that they allied themselves with, the Emperor's crew, the Straw Hat Pirates, comprising of 10 individuals. And then you see the Mugiwara Pirates, the advanced unit that was sent, led by 3 CP0 members, Lucci, Kaku, and Stussy. And also, it seems that the remaining Cypher Pole soldiers, numbering around 100, have been captured by the Pacifista. Mark III units led by Sentamaru. Okay, so man, this is nice because the barrier of the Frontier Dome is at 100%. Getting in or out is impossible at the moment. One day has passed since yesterday, and it's still unclear to what has transpired inside. So I like the timeline as well, keeping us updated on exactly what's going on. So one day has passed, so we're in present day now. Where are the researchers and employees that was originally on the island? Every one of them escaped from the island yesterday, confirming the location of their ship is currently being arranged. What if someone on board there knows something? Sink it at once. Yes, sir. There's one more thing, Saint Saturn. The big pirate, or the pirate big eater, Jewelry Bonnie. That's kind of crazy. They calling her an eater. Was also witnessed to be within the island as well. Kuma's daughter. We've no use of her anymore. If we let her be, she's just a little girl. Understood. Okay, so we're letting her be. Transmission waves from Egghead have been detected. It seems they're connecting through somewhere. Holy Land Mary Joy's. It went through Mary Joy's, sir. Admiral, the thing attached on your wrist is a black transponder snail. Oh, message wiretap is possible with it, sir. So the gag with Kizaru and this stupid Den Den Mushi continues. The authority room. Hello, it's me, York. So it's you. Now this is just cruel. Why am I also going to be killed? Even though I was the one who told you about Stella's betrayal. You are also one of the Vegapunks. There's no change in that, York. If I was interested in the Void Century, there's no way I would reveal all of these to you, don't you think? This is absurd. Indeed. You've done well in surviving. Did CP0 come? What are the Straw Hat Pirates doing? Overnight, I was the only one who contacted and told you everything. Is there no sympathy for that? What's this about a naval fleet surrounding the island? You're planning to wage war against me? York. Actually, we changed our thinking. That mother flame, you can also create that, right? Oh, you're right. Oh, you're quite good with the business pitch. So you really want that, right? Good thing I sent it. Yes, it is being desired. Desired by whom? The power plant that can make that is here on this island. Promise me that no harm will come to me and to the laboratory. Laboratory. Dexter's laboratory. Make me a celestial dragon. We will arrange that. Then it's a done deal. Now hurry up and save me. I'm gonna get killed by Straw Hat Luffy. What's the meaning of this? I want you to crush them all. I see. I can picture this whole scene now. I don't really get all of these, but we'll just use her as a shield and get out of here, right? So it's really like a siege barricade case, right? So that's what happened. The plot is destroyed and the crew reunites. So that's what happened over the Egghead incident. And that's why they're saying that Vegapunk is captured by the Straw Hats and being held captive, because they captured the evil one, the one that has been helping them. So now there's about to be an all-out war on Egghead. And obviously some of the CP0 members are going to be helping, because they're working with, Rob Lucci is literally standing right back there, and he can't do anything to the Straw Hats. I mean, I think Sanji, Zoro, and Luffy are handling Rob Lucci pretty decisively. So I don't think he's going to step out of line. And, if he does, then RIP. And then there's a break next week. So good chapter of One Piece. Very, very good chapter. Let's see. Let me see if my man started yet. No, he hasn't started yet. Okay. Yeah, another great chapter. Oda is on an unprecedented run right now. It is actually quite beautiful. Very, very beautiful. Yes, everybody please like the stream for me. Please like the stream. It would get more people in here, and it would just show some appreciation to myself, and I would appreciate that. Yeah, I'm gonna definitely join Brago's stream later. I'm gonna probably try to make a review or something, because I'm just trying to I'm just trying to do my due diligence, trying to do what I can. I love the last panel, with all of the Straw Hats sitting right there in front of the Vegapunk. Usopp's holding the Den Den Mushi in front of her. Zoro got the sword. And then they're all just chilling. You got Nami with a gun posted up. Sanji in the back. Like, it's just a dope. It's a dope spread seeing all of the Straw Hats right there together. Obviously, they're gonna be split up really quickly because this is about to go down. So now I'm so like the thing is right. It's like I still believe that Dragon is coming to Egghead. Dragon is going to be the one to save Vegapunk and take Vegapunk with him. I don't see a space for Vegapunk among the Straw Hats. And I really don't see Vegapunk dying. And if he does die, I think it'll be like a fake out. So one of the other Vegapunks will die. But it's actually crazy because I like speaking of Vegapunk and the deaths and all of that, right? And all of his different bodies. What Vegapunk is right now is kind of like what I envisioned Big Mom to be. I envisioned Big Mom as like because she has the soul fruit and because she can take her soul off and put it into other things. I thought that she would take pieces of her soul off of her and that way she would not be able to die. You would have to first identify which of the other the homies have her actual soul in them, like the pieces of her soul in them, and then kill those first. And then I thought that those homies would be a lot more stronger than than your average fighter or so. Maybe even commander level threats. I feel like that would have been warranted, right? And then that way that would have given Sanji, that would have given Luffy plenty of different fights, so on and so forth. But that's neither here nor there, right? That is what I initially thought of Big Mom. Kind of like Voldemort and the Horcruxes, how he split his soul off into 7 different pieces. You had to kill those pieces before you could actually kill him. I thought that I thought Oda kind of remade the Horcrux thing with Big Mom. Now, it seems that he did that, but with Vegapunk. And obviously, this Vegapunk can die. But it says that all of these other Vegapunks are Vegapunk as well. So if the old man Vegapunk dies, what is gonna happen with the other Vegapunks is my question. And I guess I'm under the assumption right now that the other Vegapunks die first, and then this old man dies. If he dies. But I don't think he's gonna die. I think that they'll just kill the other Vegapunks, and it'll be like kind of like those will be the fake out deaths, right? Those will be the fake out deaths in this and this arc. Matt, you think they defeated the Seraphims? I mean, they had to have defeated the Seraphims. They had to have, or maybe Vegapunk reprogrammed them, did something else to make them, change. Like, I mean, I'm assuming that they had to. They had to have. It's no way that they didn't, right? I mean, maybe perhaps they didn't defeat them. I mean, I'm gonna be operating that they did defeat them. So let's just go with that. Let's just go with they defeated them. Oh man, Brago's live. So I'm gonna go ahead and I'm gonna bail out. Um, Yeah, and Henry, that's the thing, right? That's the thing. So I don't think that Vegapunk is going to die because Dragon is going to come save him. Essentially, is like what I'm getting at. So I think that um, I think that they're gonna so there's gonna be this all out war, obviously, and Saturn wants to hide his identity. He wants to keep his identity on the hush, right? So with that tells me that he's gonna have one objective. He's not gonna be worrying about the Straw Hats. He's gonna go straight after Vegapunk. So Obviously there's gonna be like build up, and it's gonna be like they're gonna think that Oda is gonna make us think that Vegapunk is gonna die, and I think that Dragon is gonna come in at the very 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 last moment. Dragon's gonna get out of there, and then the Straw Hats will be able to get out of there as well. Because I don't think that, and yeah, they're gonna be able to get out of there. I'm very curious to see some of these Straw Hats fighting. I think that right now, like Zoro, I'm matching Zoro up with Doberman. Doberman has a sword. We saw him fighting the Mike Guy dude with the Thunder Blade. And then I think that people need to stop underestimating the Vice Admirals. Like, yes, we've seen Vice Admirals get handed relatively quickly in the past. But I think that now that the Marines are obviously way more involved in the story than we've seen them in a long, long, long time, and I think that will be the trend moving forward. I think now is the time that you got to get into these. You got to get into these. You got to get into these Vice Admirals. You got to get into these different Marine ranks, and you got to give different Marines a chance to shine. So we're gonna be seeing. We're gonna be seeing Vegapunk, or we're gonna be seeing Dragon save them, and we're gonna be seeing the Marines go crazy. We're gonna see them do a little bit of something. We're gonna be seeing Kizaru do a little bit of something. So I'm very, very, very excited to see that. I appreciate everybody coming through, liking the stream, staying here and chilling. Go over to Brago's stream. I'll be in there in a little bit whenever he sends the invite out to people, because there's a lot to talk about. And no promises on my end about a video or anything like that. Just stay tuned, and maybe there'll be something uploaded. But yeah, you guys, I appreciate everybody coming through. Like the stream, all that good stuff. Peace out. I hope you guys have a great day and a great rest of your week.